Good evening. I'm Thomas Roberts in for Lester tonight, and we begin with states of emergency and the havoc of Hermine. After slamming Florida as a Category 1 hurricane, the deadly system, now downgraded to a tropical storm, could potentially ruin the Labor Day weekend plans of more than 30 million Americans. With tropical storm watches and warnings in place along the eastern seaboard from Georgia to Connecticut, heavy rain, flash floods, dangerous winds, and rip currents all expected to pose serious threats in the coming days. States under emergency order tonight include Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. And in the Panhandle, where Hermine made landfall, residents are cleaning up from their first hurricane in 11 years. Our Kerry Sanders is in the storm zone.
In the Florida Panhandle, destruction and heartache in the wake of Hermine.
The dock is underwater as well.
Where the eye wall with 80-mile-per-hour winds crossed through St. Mark's at 1:30 a.m. The Weather Channel's Reynolds Wolf there in the worst of it.
Unbelievable! Look at this stuff! Whoa!
The storm surge of more than 9 feet coupled with more than 22 inches of rain left streets and homes flooded.
I'm sure there's some loss of stuff that we had on that property, but that's okay. A little bit of a loss, but we're good.
The first hurricane in more than a decade to make landfall in Florida hammered the state's west coast, from Tampa Bay to Tallahassee.
Whoa, we're going to lose something.
More than 250,000 homes in Florida lost power. At least one man killed when a tree limb fell on him.
There's some flooding. A lot of it is trees down, power lines are down. I think the most important thing we all do is don't drive into standing water, don't touch a power line.
Hermine now a tropical storm moving northeast at 20 miles per hour, hitting Georgia where dangerous winds damage the roof of this middle school, and slamming the Carolinas where tornado warnings have already been issued.
We hadn't had any flooding in the house, but the wind's kind of scary.
Millions now changing their holiday plans with tropical storm warnings and watches in effect as far north as Connecticut. Most major airlines have issued change fee waivers for affected airports. On the Jersey Shore this afternoon, a pretty start to what could turn into an ugly Labor Day weekend.
It's too rough for me, Just here to grab a last beach day.
Dangerous rip currents already keeping many out of the water. This weather we're seeing here in North Carolina, why some communities along the Atlantic coast have already announced beach closures this weekend. Thomas?
Kerry Sanders reporting there in Florida for us. Kerry, thanks so much. And our Al Roker is here with us again this evening to fill us in on where Hermine is going next. Now, what do you got?
Well, Thomas, we've been talking about this thing for 16 days now, and we're going to talk about it into the beginning of next week. We've got tropical storm warnings and watches 900 miles stretching from Georgia all the way into New York right now. And we currently have tornado watches from the Carolinas, and we're going to watch this as the system pushes further to the east. It's currently located 30 miles west-northwest of Charleston, South Carolina, 50-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. It comes out into the ocean by Sunday afternoon. It starts to intensify to 70-mile-per-hour winds. And look at this. Monday, it regains 75-mile-per-hour wind strength. That's hurricane strength. We've got storm surges from North Carolina all the way up into Connecticut and New England. Rainfall amounts that'll equal anywhere from 10 to 15 inches of rain for Virginia and North Carolina. Less here in the Northeast, Thomas, but we're going to be talking about this for a long time to come with beach erosion.
Busy weekend, busy week to come. Al, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.